I also think we face crossroads as it relates to the volume of restatements. It seems to me that that's indicative of issues in financial reporting. Whether or not all of those are necessary restatements, what is the cause? Is that the prescriptive level of guidance that we have in the U.S.? Are people using appropriate judgment not only with respect to the application of standards themselves, but then looking at whether or not something is or isn't important to investors? And I think there's a tremendous opportunity for improvement when we think about the credibility of financial statements and the impact that the volume of restatements could have on the entire system.
Well, are they being abused, restatements, or the very practice of it?
Well, I think there is certainly room for improvement in terms of looking at whether something is material to an investor. So I don't know whether that's being abused, but I think oftentimes people look at the issue of restatements and decide to restate because they think it would be important to a regulator. They may conclude that it's not important to their investors, but that they're going to get second-guessed by a regulator based on how they look at materiality. And so instead of focusing on what's important to the total mix to a reasonable investor, if somebody's thinking about, well, what's important to the total mix to a regulator, or what's the safest answer to me kind of thing, versus focusing on, as a system, what's important to users.